inmate in the Virginia Department of Corrections, Sussex 2, State Prison. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press. This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GTL.
Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Hey, good morning, Chris. It's good to hear from you, man.
How you been?
We're doing great. We're kind of living through the craziness of COVID, but everything is good on our side.
Yeah, there you go. You had a good Thanksgiving. Ready for Christmas?
Yeah, we sure did. We didn't care about the people telling us not to meet, and we had family Thanksgiving. It was great.
Well, hope everybody's okay.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I got your emails. I responded. I don't know if you responded back. I got everything you said.
Okay.
And
and
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond or react to that. It's just the way I did with the blanket statement. You know, if you want to vent, I understand that what happened was, affected everybody differently. So yeah, you can reach out to me. Anybody can.
Yeah. No, I understand, and it's completely up to you, man. Obviously, and you're not under any obligation. How many years you been in prison, Chris? Like 22, 23?
23. I start 24 on the 7th.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible. So, yeah, don't feel like you're under any pressure from my perspective, but So
anybody that wants to reach out to me and vent, I mean, I'm here. Like I said, man. The question of guilt and innocence is out the window. I've served 23 years in prison.
Yeah.
Now it's just a point of have I earned the right to a second chance? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you have. That's my opinion, Chris. I certainly think.
What is the point of a rehabilitation and spending all this money on rehabilitation, but you're not giving nobody the chance at rehabilitation?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all on the parole board. Like I said, I'm not going to say I'm content either way, but I'm right with any way my life leads. I'm going to be okay.
Yeah. The way Amen. I'm sorry.
I'm content. I'm not saying I'm okay with staying in prison for my life, but I'm saying that whatever the plan is, that's what it's going to be. Whatever God's plan is, that's what's going to happen. Right?
Yeah, that's a great attitude, Chris, because
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. All we can do is make the best decisions as we go through this journey that we can possibly make, and there's certain things that we can't control, and we still serve God no matter what. It's like we're going to be a good guy and make good decisions. We may not like what happens, but we just continue to try to do the right things as we go forward.
Well, see, I've never been a bad guy. That's my thing. Like, the people that know me, I can't say, like, when I wrote back, like, I can't say that I remember James, the guy that wrote the email.
Yeah.
But I can't say that I don't. I mean, I vaguely remember, But we was kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
But everybody noticed that I wasn't a bad guy. I didn't go out there and do horrible things to people. Like, I was a nice person.
Yeah. Yeah.
We was kids. I mean, and there's no excuses, but people make mistakes as a kid that, as their grown-up selves, look back on and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe that we did this." You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
I can't remember what I had for dinner 3 nights ago, much less remember people from 23 years ago.
Well, I mean, I remember because, like I said, I remember, like, vague, like, as soon as I see a picture of him, I would know right away, like, who he is, because, like, being in here, like, memories are still fresh to me from this.
Yeah.
It's like I don't see the world progressing, like I told you before. I don't see the world progressing. All I see is through TV progressing like that.
Yeah.
But I don't really. So it's like time to stop. My memories, like I talk to some of my friends and family and be like, "Yeah, I remember this happened on this day," and they're like, "Man, how you remember all that?" Because everyone else is creating new memories, and all your old memories are getting pushed back.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not really creating new memories. I'm living Groundhog Day, the same day over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's a pretty powerful thought, man, that people in prison such as yourself, you're not creating any new life memories. I mean, you're living the same day over and over again, yeah.
And that's how my memories of freedom are so fresh in my mind, and I can call days, and I can say, yeah, I remember this day you was wearing this, and we was doing this, and we was at the park, you know.
Wow.
And they'll be like, man, how do you remember all that? And I'll be like, I remember it because y'all are creating new memories and pushing your old ones back, your childhood memories back. But my memories are still fresh, like it was just happened.
Yeah. That's incredible. That's incredible. Hey, I don't want you to share anything that it would hurt your chances at parole. But when is your next parole hearing? Is that a public information that we should be praying for?
No, I mean I haven't got a date yet. I don't know when my parole hearing is. I go up sometime before July 1st. I just talked to my lawyer. This morning. You know, I hired a guy to do my parole hearing named Lawrence Drumbetter, who you sent the reference letter to. And he said everything's on court and legal. They're working from home right now, and they underestimated the amount of work it would be to review the cases because they got to look and make sure the juries weren't told, you know, and stuff like that. So we're just waiting, you know. They said before July 2021, July 1st, 2021, all suspected days will go up. But then they said the governor also said that it could be later due to extenuating circumstances or something like that. So
I got you.
Just waiting.
Yeah. Okay.
I know the first 2 weeks of January, my counselors here will get a list of saying what day we go up. And then if it's not this first quarter, it'll be the second quarter.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I'm just waiting. Like, it's 3 months is a quarter, and there's 4 quarters in the year, so.
Yeah. Hey, I want to.
Yep. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, when we first started talking, Chris, you know, you told me about the fishback bill, and we need to be pushing for that, and all that kind of stuff. And you still had this energy of of pushing forward. And we had no idea at the time that any of this stuff would develop the way that it has. But I'm just I'm so encouraged that you got a shot now, and I just pray that it works out.
Exactly, man. I mean, I go up for parole. I am parole eligible now. So if I don't make it this year, I'll either get 3 years layover, or I go up every year.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I am parole eligible now. So
wow,
I always have a chance to earn my freedom.
That's
so
great.
I just got to keep on the right track, and everything will be good.
That's great.
It'll work itself out.
That's great, man.
So I don't know. I told the guy James and anybody that wanted to vet, because like I said, what happened changed everybody's lives. Everybody involved's lives got changed.
Yeah.
The people that were in the house, when it happened, the people that was at the party when we talked about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's life was changed after that.
Yeah, it sure was. It sure was.
I know that they're dealing with it. I know the victim's family is dealing with it every single day. The anniversary of the crime of his death is coming up, and it's just people are on all sides are going through issues.
Yeah.
Stress, anxiety. Everybody's dealing with the same situation that affected so many people's lives.
Hey, you mind if I ask a question? And the guy who actually pulled the trigger, the guy who actually went over there and actually did the crime, is he in prison right now, or where's he at?
Well, this is the thing. I got 3 co-defendants, and I didn't know but one of them. So I didn't know the guys.
You didn't even know him. You didn't even know who.
No, I didn't even know him. We lived a party, and the guy that lived at the house, he called his friends or whatever. They didn't. So me and Adam, we didn't know the other guys at all. When we had trial sitting beside them at the court, we didn't even know them. We
wow.
Them.
Wow.
You see, so it's a crazy once in a lifetime situation.
So you don't even know what's happened to the guy. You don't know if he's dead, alive, in prison, out of prison. I mean, he could be out of prison walking around right now, for all you know.
No. They all got life. Yeah, I know.
I see. Okay.
They're my co-defendant.
Okay.
I know where they're at. They're at prison. They're locked up.
I see. I see.
All of us got life. I got life plus 18. They got found guilty of everything. I got found not guilty of 6 charges.
I got you.
So I only got found guilty of 5 charges. But everybody's got life, except for the one guy that testified on everybody.
Yeah.
Who owned the house where the party was at.
Oh, he made a deal.
And he where he's at. I don't know what he's doing.
I
Somebody
got you.
said he lives in Arizona and changed his name or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. I got you.
It's a situation where, okay, man, look, I've changed. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a grown man. I've bettered myself. Out of 23 years, I've had at least 17 years of school, trades, programs, sports activities, trade jobs, you know?
Yeah.
And I've done that. And I've only had one charge in 20 years. I've been locked up 23. And, you know, the first couple of years I was young, and I caught some charges. But I changed and grew up, became a man, you know.
Yeah.
Just, you know, bettered myself throughout this time. Like, I mean, out of the 23 years, 17 of the years I've done school and trades programs. I got 4 years horticulture landscaping. I got 5 years wood shop trade. I got 2 years electrical industrial and 2 years industrial plumbing. I got 2 years GED and schooling. I got a year and a half of a house and healing mental health program. It's like a mental health program where you go through and like the positive psychology, thinking for a change, anger management classes. You know, all that stuff. Just any opportunity I can to take a course and like just better myself. And that's with thinking there was no parole.
Yeah, right. Wow, yeah, that's right.
Hold on a second. All right.
That's pretty amazing because you had no idea that you know at the time that there would even be a shot like this. But on top of all that, on top of everything you just said, Chris,
yeah, to better myself in here, not even knowing that I'll ever get a chance to go home. You know, I'm serving life without parole and still better myself every day and go to school and learn trades and stuff like that. So now that's with no consequences to my actions. It doesn't matter what I do. I already have life without parole, so it doesn't matter what I could do. I could just go crazy, you know, and do whatever I want to do. But I didn't do that. I chose to be the same person I've been, and that's a good person.
Yeah.
You know, to just was involved in a bad situation.
On top of all that, Chris, you also got a family that loves you and cares about you. I've seen them out here talking about you and how they love you, and it's just obvious they love you and they'd love to see you home. We would love to see that too.
Yeah, and I appreciate you everything you do for me. I sent an email to you this morning. I don't know, or yesterday. I don't know if you got it, but I sent another one to you.
Hey, no, it's all glory to God, man. You know that, but I'm impressed with your family. I just wanted you to know you got to think you got a sister and a mother that just loves you to death. So.
Yeah, and I appreciate you and all you do, and I'm gonna give back as soon as I come home. I'm definitely gonna be on there and helping anybody else.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Man, there's as you know, the system is messed up, and there's so many people that are in prison that shouldn't be. And I think we got 2.3 million people in prison in the United States, and that's like it's crazy. 25% of the world's prison population is right here in the United States.
Yeah, and I'm so happy to see like everyone on the street talking about criminal justice reform, prison reform. Like, it shouldn't be like this. We shouldn't be a throwaway society.
Right.
You know, it never should be a throwaway society. It's just the devil has grabbed a hold of everybody from the top to the bottom, you know?
Yep. It's crazy, man. I think the Bible calls out lawyers for a reason, and I'm no fan of lawyers, but I'm just saying they're making a killing, and they don't really care about justice. They care about just getting a conviction a lot of times, and that ain't right.
Well,
I mean, they're supposed to pursue the truth.
See, with everything going on right now, the politicians and the lawmakers, man, it's unbelievable, man. It's a joke. We're the laughing stock of the world right now with this election stuff that's going on. Man.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't understand it, man.
Yeah. I don't even pay, we don't even have a working TV in the house. I don't even pay attention to what's going on.
It should be a country of the people. It should be a country of the rich people. You know,
right.
Politicians, they should be able to dictate laws. And I don't know. To me, it's just...
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
I hear you.
So, anyway, I thank you. I got to go. It's
okay.
time for us to eat. So, I appreciate everything, Rudy, and I will call back as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, God bless you, Chris. It's good hearing from you, brother.
All right, thank you, man.
All right.
And I'll talk to you again soon.
Okay, take care. God bless.
All right, tell everybody to my love.
I will. Bye-bye.